Okay, this is a do-it-yourself repair that I did on my headlight. Let me explain what happened. I was up in the attic working on my HVAC unit, and it's hot up there, and I did a lot of sweating, and a lot of my sweat went into the headlight, and it wouldn't cut off. Now, I also had previously had issues with this battery box breaking at the ends here, there, and there, and it broke again because it's been dropped. So this time I decided to do the repair and let it dry out, make sure I didn't have any water in there. So to fix the ends, I used model cement, which is a plastic cement, which basically melts the plastic at the joint and joins it again. I put those back together and held them in place until they stayed, and I let them dry. And then I came back with JB Weld, and I don't mean the plastic JB Weld either. I've used that before and I don't like it. This is the one you would use on metal. And so I mixed up some, smeared it on here and in the joint, and I had to remove the circuit board, of course, but it's soldered in 2 points, so you have to, desolder those points, take the circuit board out. And so then I glued it all, put the JB Weld around it, and you want the JB Weld to coat it and come around over the seams so that it's makes a full casing, so to speak. And then I put it all back together. So I've already checked it out on the batteries, and it does work. So we'll put the batteries in. Kind of have to hold the batteries in while you're putting them in. And then you get the switch, holding it all in. Whoa, right. And then my red light is over here. So it's all working again. I just need to put it back together and put it back in its housing, and it's prepared. Now this is the housing, and what you do is you can put the headlight piece in, and it has a particular location. This has a little stud on it that goes into there, and you want it where the little fork area right there goes up where the switches are. You put the housing in here, the I guess reflector, in there like that. And then you take the unit and you have the switches there, and you put it in here like this. And then all you have to do is put the screws back in and put the batteries back in, and it should work. Now I did have to go back in and do a little bit of trimming on the JB Weld at the corners and on the bottom so this thing would fit in there tight. And it now will snap in place, and it does work. So it's back working.